Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing to this week's drop, which is going to be week 3 for this fall winter season, which I'm not going for anything, but we're going to jump straight into this because it is a very interesting drop, very interesting retails as well, but I am also interested in seeing what sells out and what doesn't. So let's just jump straight into this without further ado, see how it goes. And that's about it. I've seen so many tweets in the end as well where people have been in store looking at the pieces and being like, too expensive, especially the thermal. They absolutely love the thermal, and this is in Asia in the end. And yeah, they're just like, but is it worth 2 times the price of a long sleeve? Not really. So yeah, let me know what you went for or whether you went in store or not. But other than that, let's jump straight into this. But yeah, I was literally saving and going through so many tweets like over and over and just clicking translate to see what people had said and how they felt and everything. And they were not feeling it at all. They're very disappointed in the price points, and in so far as you might as well just buy a crew neck if you're going to be buying the thermal in the end, because the price point is basically going to be the same thing. Obviously a thermal is great and all, but you could just get that. And yeah, they were talking about knits and all sorts in the end, and obviously when you bookmark 1 or 2 things on Twitter, you then get hordes of them coming through. So now my timeline is basically all needed to be translated, so I need to go through and just get rid of those bookmarks to go back to normal. But yeah, there isn't really much else to say. I don't think there's anything else realistically going on. There is obviously the recent YouTube update, which is absolutely horrendous, which is basically in the top right, if you have restricted mode on, that means you're basically not going to see videos from any of the creators that you're a fan of. So yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the pieces. 11.98. It's going to go. It will go. I mean, this will probably also be going in the end. I don't know so much about the sweater. I saw Twitter not really being the happiest with the sweater, kind of roasting the sweater. This black colorway should go in the end because that's just how people have reacted. But that price point is just so bad. I get it, you're getting all this embroidery and all this stuff and velvet patches and ooh, you know, but my god, 208. Lamborghini didn't even cost anything close, and 74 on this. Anything moved or done? Okay, black colorway will be gone then shortly, basically. How about this in the black colorway? I'm not seeing enough movement here. For the amount of opinions and sort of hype and such, I'm not seeing it. I don't expect this. I don't know why I've got it open. Are people all talk, or what's going on? The light blue colorways had a size go before the black colorway, so maybe people are. Maybe people all talk. I don't know. That is super slow. Wow. I just know that yeah, a lot of people were talking about the jerseys like they're the best thing, you know, possible, or the best thing ever. I don't feel the same. Wow, this is absolutely frozen. There we go. Should we scroll down? I'd be very surprised if like nothing goes from the collection within like 5 minutes. It'd be extremely surprising, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously we had this hat added as well into the mix, but yeah, okay, so the first thing to go is going to be the wallet chain. Ow. I saw a lot of people say they wanted it, so fair enough. Sterling silver, yeah. A lot of people are like, it better be actual silver. Like, but yeah, okay. Let's go through the tabs and sections, I suppose. There's nothing really for me to do in the end, so let's run through. So under the jackets tab, obviously we've got the leather jacket, the bomber jacket, the work jacket, and the utility jacket. Fortunately, all of their colours and price points, well, the colourways aren't on display, but the price points are. This black colourway should be gone very quickly, I'd expect, and I wouldn't put your hopes up. I would not have your hopes up for anything else. We've got the silk shirt, which, how's this doing? Oh, this collaboration has not gone down well in Europe, jeez. The shirting lined piece is up next, and that's going to cover it for the shirts tab. Onto the top / sweaters tab, we've got the sweater, and we've got the thermal, and then we've got the hockey jersey. Yikes. For the sweatshirts tab, we've got the hooded sweatshirt, we've got the piping sweatshirt, and we've got the crest applique half zip. How about this? Is this anything? Okay, that's a little better. Okay. So it's the colorway that I like, which I'm kind of happy with, that the white colorway is at least showing a little bit of like traction. We can go on to the pants tab for the baggy jean and the piping sweat pant. And obviously the utility pant. I don't even know. Yeah. The overdyed reds at least had one gone. What about this? It's not looking good. For the t-shirts tab, we've obviously got the Star tee, the Thinker tee, and the long sleeve tee. I don't think there's even a point. I'm not gonna lie, so we can go straight over to the hats tab. For the sharp adjustable New Era, the LVTHER camp cap, the Wise 6 panel, and the Crest mesh back 6 panel alongside the Distressed Script 6 panel, because drop as many as possible in 1 week. Going down, we then have the beanie and the Arabic Jackyard beanie as well, which is a nice price point, unlike the Yohji Yamamoto beanie. And we have the diamond beanie to end off with, which, yeah, again, nice price point, just way better than the Yohji Yamamoto. We can finish off on the accessories tab, where obviously the wallet keychain or the wallet chain was the first piece to go. And I feel like that's going to be it. I thought that the bracelet might go, but maybe not. Maybe it's not as interesting or popular, or you just have to give it a little bit of time. Now we can go on to the sizing tab, where I can scroll through this 5x5. So if you'd like to, you can pause at any point in time whilst we go over the drop. The drop was something. I'm hoping that when I go back to the all tab that we're going to see numerous pieces gone at least, or just colorways in particular gone. Other than that, if they don't, then it's definitely going to show the aspect that it's not a hit in the EU. Maybe US will be different. Maybe US will be a complete like war ground, battleground of like just nightmares. But over here, doesn't seem like it's the case. Definitely doesn't. It seems like it's just not hitting like that. And I kinda understand. It's the prices. It is just the prices. I will go on and on and on, like yap constantly about it, but I 100% feel that it's, there we go, the price points. Let's refresh. Maybe that's going to be the issue at hand. So black colorway gone. Okay, so we're one item. Okay, the jerseys. Blue colorway in the jersey. So much talk for the black colorway. So it will go in the end, but it was definitely the most spoken about piece. I mean, I kind of prefer the light blue, but yeah, it was the most spoken about. I thought that this would have gone. Okay, it will go in a second. That won't go. Black colorway will go. Been thrown onto the all tab, which is huge. Okay, besides that, do we have anything? Okay, we do. We have one colorway, which is going to be the webbing design in the 6 panel. It was the one that I preferred because it's just got a lot going on, so which people sort of want. Both of the silver pieces have also sold out, and that's pretty much going to cover it. Yeah, I think this might be an hour. You genuinely might like 15 to 30 minutes to see a solid amount, and then an hour will be the point in time of which you will then see a decent number sold out. But ooh, it's a shame because the last 2 collections were, you know, like really sought after, but their price points were also really, really decent. And no matter how much people show things like being like a one-off sale for whatever price point, as soon as you scroll back and look, you know, if the average is at least like 100 above the retail, you know that it at least went down well with how Supreme is nowadays. Sometimes there are one-offs where people are then like, oh my god, why didn't you buy this sooner? And it's like, well, look at the other average sales that are like 700 below that one. Like, but yeah, people tend to overinflate how things perform due to like single sales, not the entire thing. With this, I feel like it will be the single sales that will make people change their minds. You know, they'll be like, oh my god, this was, you know, 1,200, but it's got a sale of 3.5, you know, and what an amazing collab. And it's like, no, stop. Amazing piece, or pieces, you know, bracket, not collab. So that's cool. At least numerous items are now starting to disappear. But yeah, I think this is probably the best piece from the whole collection. Personal preference, personal thoughts. Not in my budget, so doesn't matter. I won't be seeing it anytime soon. But yeah, that's going to cover this video from me. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. As per normal, let me know whether you went for anything this week or whether you just slept on it like I did, because yeah, no, I'm not spending like £80 on a fan. In the end, I'm just not doing it. But yeah, that is going to cover it. So if you'd like to, click on a previous video. Other than that, I do hope that you have a good rest of your day. Good luck to those who are going for this drop on Saturday in Japan, Korea and China. I wish you all the best. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Peace.